Hey, good day. It's Dan here. Today I want to talk to you about your life wheel assessment. Now, it's probably something you haven't heard of before, or maybe you have. It's an exercise I've done a few times. Actually, most recently was last night at our Remarkable Man Project meeting. And it's really just a personal assessment of how you're doing in a number of areas of your life. I just printed off a sample so you can see how this is done. So as you can see, there's a number of different categories on around this wheel or pie chart of all the different areas of your life. And what you're going to do is you're going to assess yourself on how you're doing in each of these areas. So health, for example, if you're rocking it, you're working out every day, you're eating well, all those pieces, well, maybe you're a 9 out of 10. And so the arc you're going to put in this pie shape would be out here close to the outside edge. But maybe your finances are in a bit of a rough spot. You're not doing so well. Maybe you're only a 5 in finances. Maybe career, you've been out of work for quite a while, and that's why your money challenges are there. So maybe your career is down here. Maybe it's a 2. I don't know what it is for you. You know what it is for you, but this is a good little exercise to do because it gives you a snapshot of where you're at in your life. Now, obviously, not very many people are ever going to have 10s all the way around the wheel. We all have challenges in different areas at one time or another. We all have things we struggle with. But it gives you a really good snapshot of where you're at. And so what you want to think about after you get this filled in is if you were to roll that wheel down the street, is it a smooth ride or is it a pretty bumpy ride? And if it's a bumpy ride, well, then have a look at the areas that are not doing so well and work on them. How can you raise that number in that category? So if it's your money, how do you figure out how to fix your finances? Do you need to change your spending habits? Do you need to get a coach? Do you need to talk to somebody who's been in the situation you're in now and got out of it and worked their way back up to where they're doing really well in that area of their life? So you can just Google, I believe it's Wheel of Life Assessment, Wheel, something along those lines. Just do a Google search. You'll find this chart, or just have a look at the one I'm holding up here and create your own. You can see all that. You can create your own just on a piece of paper and do this quarterly. Do it a couple times a year at least, and just keep track of your progress. See how you're doing. Are you making progress on increasing the numbers in those categories? Are you working on the areas where you're struggling, or are you getting help? Not everybody is strong in everything. So if you focus on your strengths, maybe there's something you can do to get help in the areas where you're not strong. So that's my little tip for you today. Do your life wheel assessment, see where you're at, and then get to work on making that a bit smoother ride. Your wife, your husband, the people that count on you will thank you for it. So that's all I got for you today. Make it a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.